Alright, I'm gonna do some more work on these tribals. Recently reset my my webcam, so hopefully when I'm holding models now, it's a little easy to see what I'm doing. The only thing I'm not crazy about is that this thing shakes like mad. So I might have to come up with a better solution for this. Part of me is thinking that I'll take the light off and just remount the webcam on it. So, anyway, let's get going here. Alright, palette's looking good. At least I hope it's looking good. It's flattening out. Oh, the one thing I don't have, I guess I can use this. Needed a piece of tissue paper to blot my brush. Alright, so we need to finish up. I might just work on a model to completion here. Let's see where that takes us. So we're gonna use Uniform Brown by Reaper. I'm just gonna lay that flat. This is gonna be so much easier to paint. Yeah, I like this overhead camera so much better now. Oh wow, this is so much better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. Like night and day.
You kids today with your tech.
Oh, looks like Get Miss is done.
You should enjoy the classics, like Hasselhoff.
Thanks for the host, bud. This is the new webcam setup. Hopefully it's gonna work out. Here comes the raid. Raid away, guys. I do not mind. Everyone's doing well. I was actually expecting Get Missa to go a little bit longer than that. I wasn't expecting to be entertaining so many people so soon. Regardless, if you're joining us, yeah, this is the new setup. We've got some new stuff going on with the chat in the bottom corner there. I'm just trying to get like this whole streaming deal figured out. Figure out, you know, how best to do it. Just kind of wing it. So, I think what I decided is I'm just gonna work this guy to completion, and then move on to the next model. So that means is basically, I did his skin. He's got like a little sheath for his dagger here on his side of his hip. Side of his leg, rather. Get that base coated here with, this is Vallejo light brown. 929 light brown. We'll do some shading and highlights from there. Also gonna work on the, I think it's like a, would you call it a chap? Like half of a chap on his left leg here. The only thing I'm not crazy about is like bumping this table. It's not the ideal setup. I really want to find a piece of equipment that'll basically hold my webcam separate from the table, so that I can bonk this table, you know, to my heart's content and not worry about, you know, inducing vertigo on anyone. Alright, so that was light leather, or no, it was light brown. We're going to use red leather next for, he's got like a little belt. The other thing is trying to figure out where my camera is and where all this stuff is at. He's got like a little belt running around his back here, around his waist. Just gonna add a little water to this to thin it out. Chilling to some Skyrim music today. A little bit of paint that spilled over the side there. Yeah, I need to find it's like a mic boom or something, but it needs to be on like an actual stand that sits up off of the back side of my table here. Farius, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I think I had started painting. He's got like a loincloth on. You know what? I'll probably just do that the same color, just to keep things easy to paint.
Wonderful.
Ars Gaming with the follow. Thanks, bud. Yeah. So what I found is getting your lighting settings is crucial. And figuring out, like, my webcam, for whatever reason, does not cooperate. Who is that? Seb. Oh, I just missed it. I think it was Seb. Let me see who's in chat here. Sebapap. Thanks for the follow. There it is, and I can actually see it delayed on my stream there. Thanks for the follow. Oh, another person is just gonna be a follow train, probably. Who's this now? Oh, yeah, see, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna... Oh, God, you guys are killing me over here with the follows. Thanks for all the... who is this? Bellarine, and I missed the last one. J Crod, looks like. Give me a second here. I need to... I'm gonna edit this real quick. This needs to be... Ooh, I can actually make that smaller. Check that out. Is that then gonna be too tall? Let's go properties. Go height. Let's go, like, 300. Oh crap, it all just went away. Quick, type stuff in chat. I have no idea if it's working or not. Yeah, here comes the follow train. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so there's the chat. There's the chat. Hoping that there just works, and we'll stop editing that. Okay, cool. There we go. Oz Pete, thanks for the follow. Spectre Dave is following. Alright, you guys will have to forgive me here if I get sidetracked and lose my train of thought. Listening to Reinhardt say wonderful is like one of the best things ever. That dude's voice actor is probably like the most enthusiastic voice actor I've seen in a long time. He gets so into character. Alright, so I was doing, I just had this uniform brown on, no forgiveness. Yeah, I dug around and found like a a voice pack of all the Overwatch characters. I was thinking of going with the some of the Bastion stuff, but it just didn't sound as good as it does in game. I think they do like some post processing on his character. Oh, forgot he's got a little got a strap running down the side of his chest here. We'll hit that real quick. Yeah, so everyone, if I missed your name in the follow, thank you. I appreciate it. It's kind of a bit of a new thing, the streaming and all this stuff. I've been doing it for about a couple months now. Just still kind of working out the kinks to everything. Alright, so we threw down a bunch of these browns. I need to wash them, so we're going to use the sepia on the, what do you call it? Little knife blade here. And a nice, do I have a piece of bristle? What was that? I don't know what that was. There was like a little piece of hair or something. A little piece of lint. So we got here, this guy. Yeah, pretty much. It is pretty much. This guy's based off of that character from what do you call it? Mad Max. Yeah. But I decided I just wanted to paint him different than how most people have painted him in the past. So he got a nice dark skin tone, and I've got some other guys here that are part of this tribal warband that I'm working on. So next we're gonna use some Reichland Flesh Shade for the red leather back here. This is like really easy because there's only like a little bit. Yeah, I'm hoping it gets easier. I think it's just trial and error for a lot of these learning curves. Okay, so now I have to remember how I painted. I think I did. I'm basically following the same process I painted for my Peacekeepers. I think I did an Agrex Earthshade wash on this uniform brown from Reaper, and I think I went from there. Not doing a heavy wash, just enough to get and like down into the little tassels that he has going on the side there. Is really kind of what we want to focus on, and then get the inside, get his loincloth, run that down. We'll hit these little straps on his back, then we'll hit the straps going across his chest here. The nice thing about working with this dark shade over a dark skin tone like this, so you kind of don't have to worry about like getting any sort of run off or anything like that. So, alright, so that shade dried here, so we're just gonna highlight like that. I might have overdone that corner there, but the cool thing about this is that we can always reshade and rehighlight. Then we do the same thing here with the red leather, just go back over, reapply the base color. Just like that, just do a couple little thin lines, and then we'll highlight that back up. So I need the uniform brown, which I've already got on the palette, and then the next color up in this triad is green ochre, which I love these two shades. See, I can't even... These two shades, they just work up perfectly with each other. You just do like a one-to-one mix between the two of them, and you get these silky smooth transitions with the Reaper paint. Then if you want, you can glaze with the uniform brown to tone it down again. So what I'm going to do here is just do a one-to-one. Actually, I'm going to reapply the uniform brown, because we just did that shade. I'm going to try and keep the wash down in the recesses. It's your standard base coat shade highlight technique. I tell you what though, this overhead webcam is so much better than having it in front of me, because I can actually hold this miniature as I would naturally paint it. Plus, you guys can actually kind of see what's going on here, which is the plus as well. I don't have to worry about keeping this, you know, somewhat in frame and making sure it stays in focus. This is just night and day better than what I had originally. Before I had the